Hi, this is Edward Troxel. In this tutorial we're going to look at one of the really cool things that you can do with a custom command, and that is to actually watch the project and see changes as they happen and then even respond to those changes. So let's see how we can do that. Previously in our form we had an option to add a track, and then we called the count tracks routine after the track was added. Same way we added an audio track and called the count tracks routine after it was added. We're going to remove those from those two and see if we can't get it to automatically figure it out, and that would even, when we do the undo, that would even update it automatically when we do that there as well. To do that, we need to set it up so that Vegas can actually watch for various things. For this particular task, I want to look to see if the track count changed, and so we can create a handler for that, and if track count change happens, then it will automatically call the routine that we specify. This routine hasn't been defined yet, that's the reason it's underlined in red, but we can put it in my form, and then this will be the name that we give it, and then when this triggers, it will actually call this routine. Now, if we set it up to do that, if we turn it on, we also need to turn it off on the on closed. So here we are adding, with the plus equal, we are adding this routine into our handlers, and here when we are closing, we are removing it from the handlers. In both cases, we pass it the same routine, and then this will add it and this will remove it. So if they exit out of custom command, then it will automatically be removed from being handled. So now let's add this routine over into our form. So we'll come over to our form and we can add our new routine here. In this case, it's basically just like our clicks that we had before, in that you have an object sender and an event args with an E, just like you did in the clicks. And then we simply need to put in what we want it to do when that happens. So in this case, I'm just going to do a count tracks. So when the tracks change, it should automatically now call count tracks and update that every time. So let's start Vegas and see what happens. Okay, so as you can see, it automatically told us that it has 0 tracks right now. If I come down here and manually insert an audio track, now it automatically picked up that we had 1. If I come up here and click on add video tracks twice, it's automatically updated all this information. Add an audio track here. If I come back up here and choose undo these last 2 items, now we're back down to 2 tracks, 1 video and 1 audio. So it doesn't matter if you do it through this custom command or if you manually do something, then it will automatically be picked up here. As you can see, custom commands can add a new level of power in that they can watch the actual project that you're working on and do things depending on what you've done to the project. That has been very important in a couple of my projects, in that I have it automatically doing some things depending on what I've added to the timeline. So it's a really cool feature, and it can keep you updated on what your project actually consists of and how long the project is, or any other information you want to know. Please sign up at www.jettv.com and subscribe on YouTube to get further notifications on when new videos are presented.